Okay. Hello everybody. Today we want to talk about our machetes and the difference in that. This is a system that I've borrowed from others on YouTube. I didn't come up with this for myself, but I've had this machete since I was a kid. It was given to me by a dear friend of mine. It's a military machete. It's been used, well used as you can see, well worn. I've repainted it many times trying to keep down on the corrosion and the wear and tear of it. But it's sharp and it works very well, so I'm very fond of it. And the sheath is a sheath I actually made from old vinyl siding, like on a house. I put two pieces together, covered it with duct tape and some Ranger bands, added in a strap where I can hang it over my shoulder. I've got about 20 feet of paracord here wrapped around it, just to give it some rigidity and plus some just extra cordage available. I usually keep a file stored in here, but I took it out and used it and I haven't put it back yet, so shame on me for that. And I also added in my survival knife, which is a Charade Extreme Survival, and the number on the blade is SCHF3N, so if that means anything to you. It's a great knife. I love this knife. It's heavy, full tang construction. I think that's G10 scales or some form of man-made material, but it's very good even when wet, and it batons very well, and it maintains a great sharpness. Alright, in the sheath itself I've attached with zip ties and Ranger bands as well, and I've got clipped to the outside. I think this is 100 foot of paracord, just to have some extra cordage. And it is 550 cord, so it's got the 7 inner strands. And the pocket on the outside, I've got in the Velcro itself a sail needle. And I got this idea from Dave Canterbury. Hold on. It's a large repair needle. So it's good for sewing canvas or any type of heavy material. And in the pocket itself, got a little container of dryer lint and a multi-tool, which is an old Leatherman PST2. It's old, but it's still functional. Great Leatherman. I've had it for years. Had it longer than I've had her. Got a little $7 striker from Walmart. It's the UST, the Ultimate Survival Technologies. It's pretty good. I haven't used this one particularly yet. It still has all the coating on it, but it's a good little piece of kit. And I have a regular lighter. Always great to have a backup. And that's it in there. Yeah, that's it in that little compartment. But I love this. I usually carry this as it is in the woods. Sometimes I'll pull the thing off, throw it over my shoulder. I usually just carry it in my hand. It's a great piece of kit like this. Put it together several years ago, and we thought we would just go over it today. And my Sophie, when she came along and wanted to start going into the woods with me, I put something similar together for her. You want to talk about it, Sophie?
Sure.
What type of machete is this?
Bear Grylls.
It's a Bear Grylls type. What did I tell you the type of machete this was? What's this called?
Curve.
A parang style. Parang style. It functions well, maybe not as well as this, but it holds a good edge and it works. So it's a good starter machete for her. It's not too big, not too heavy. She handles it well.
And we have here a knife.
You know, this is one of the Bear Grylls Ultimate Survival Knives, Gerber, as well as this is Gerber. It's one of the the newer versions, so it's got the full tang and the attached pommel. It's a very good knife. We've used it very many times. It batons well, it cuts well. It's a good knife. I mean, not as good as this knife, but for 50 bucks, it's still a good knife and a good starter knife for my child to learn on.
Garfield, stop.
Okay, what else we got on here, Sophie?
We have 100 foot paracord.
No, that's about 20 feet of paracord, darling. That I've attached with what? What are these called?
Zip ties.
Yeah, black
and
zip
Ranger
ties
bands.
and Ranger bands, just like the bigger one. And underneath here, what's under there?
Ferro rod.
Yeah, the ferro rod that's attached to this knife sheath. Yeah, it's under here. It's just wrapped around with about 10 foot of paracord, so it gives some extra cordage. And what did I tell you was attached to the knife sheath on the back underneath?
A sharpener.
Yeah, the built-in sharpener it had. I took it off the sheath itself underneath here, and I put it in the little orange thing on the back of it, and slid it in there. That's where it's stored at. And what is this on the back?
A Bear Grylls Survivor Guide.
Yeah, it's underneath. It's put into this little pocket that this little orange thing forms, and it's got the orange thing has different signals on it, which is useful. It's useful knowledge to have. So that's our knives. That's all of our stuff here that we have today. We just thought we would go over it with y'all. Questions, comments, let me know. Give us a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe. We would appreciate it. Be more to come, and we're going to do our bug out bags probably next time, or we'll do something cool, one or the other. But and eventually we will get along to our RC airplanes. So thank you, and we hope you have a great day. Okay, good stop.